Back with another video, and this time, like, it's gonna be like a little break because me and my homie, right, with the podcast is still gonna be going. Don't y'all worry. Like, if y'all been tuning in or whatever, uh, I appreciate y'all, and hopefully y'all be ready for the next episode. But it's we haven't been consistent because our schedules, me and my homie schedules, like not aligned or stuff like that because he got a new work schedule. Of course, I'm working, doing my thing. So we just gotta, wait until we can be able to, link up and record and get back to what y'all like and what y'all loved about the shows that we've been doing or whatever. But that's about it. Just wanted to talk about that for a little bit, let y'all know what's going on. But right now, I'm talking about the Brooklyn Nets and like what I mean, I don't have no expectations, but basically, like, what I want to speak on is like give my view on like what the season should be and how they should go about it. I'm not gonna go too much in that because I'm gonna save it for another video. But like, man, I really want to see how they do. Of course, it's this the first game of preseason. I want to see how they gel on the floor. Got a couple new pieces: Zaire Williams, Shake Milton, um, Bohan. He's injured. He's not gonna be ready yet. Um, who else did they add? Killian Hayes. He's got the Exhibit 10 deal. Amari Bailey's on the same deal. So it's going to be interesting. Of course, these are guys who are, basically trying to stick, stick in the league and get on the team. And hopefully they, let's see what they do basically. Like, so yeah, man, it's going to be fun. I want to see how Noah Clowney does in his second year. Let's see how Cam Thomas can emerge as the main guy. Of course, he's going to be, he's going to gain a lot of attention now. So guys like Shake Milton, Cam Johnson, Zaire Williams, Ben Simmons, if he's healthy, we talk about that. And Nick Claxton, Trendon Watford, and hopefully Dariq Whitehead can give something. I'm interested to see what he do. He's going through a full rehab, so hopefully he can give you something. But we're gonna see, man, and that's what I'm saying is those guys need to step up. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. And back on Ben Simmons, right? Hopefully he can remain healthy. This is not just for the Nets, but this is for Ben Simmons as well, for his career. Like, he's playing for a contract. This is gonna be his last season of him on that contract, right? So he really, really needs this because not only for his career, obviously, as well, but his mental health. Because this, like I said, like I try to tell people all the time, this is not just one specific guy. Like, you know what I mean? When you talk about the mental, this is for every player. I've heard numerous of stories of guys from all sports, all athletes say that when they come back off from an injury, it's tough. Like, some of them have went into a deep depression. Some even had suicide thoughts. Like, that's a serious thing with an athlete because you really get down on yourself, and it's tough. Like, I can't really speak on it because I'm not. I mean, I played the game, but I never was on a high level where it's like a whole lot of eyes on me and stuff like that. I didn't get to that stage yet, but long story short, like, you know what I mean? You want to see a healthy Ben Simmons. Not only him, but this is like for all the other guys in the league. You want to see healthy and be able to play, especially when they got a real superstar. I mean, not all-star talent. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know who they are. I don't have to go into names, but yeah, back on him. I want to see him develop that shot. He's been doing it a lot more than he did in the past in the off season. Like, I haven't seen him practicing shooting this much in training camp, the off season, this much. So this is what he's gonna need to do to keep this to stay alive because you don't want to be like too too much relying on your athleticism. So he's gonna have to develop that 12-footer, maybe even a floater. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to develop that shot. I've been seeing him doing it a lot more this off season. So hopefully he actually does it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care if you miss, but you gotta keep working on it. That's a reputation thing. Shooting, you have to shoot at least 100 shots a day, especially when you want to gain that confidence. Like, that's going to be so much needed for him in his career, for him to stay up. Because if you just solely much relying on that athleticism, it's going to be a lot tougher. And also work on them post moves, because that's what DeMar DeRozan did. He spoke on that, on how he got injured and he started watching Michael Jordan and how he started moving, and later on in his career, Michael Jordan that is, and DeMar DeRozan took from that and started developing the post game, started developing the mid range shot. So that's what him and not only Ben Simmons but players like that went through that type of situation as well. Had to develop that shot because, like I said, relying so much on your athleticism and getting to the basket, that can take up too much on you. So, hey man, we'll see. But like I said, I'm excited for this season. Of course, I like the Thunder as well. I'm excited for them as well. We'll see that for another video. But mostly I wanted to talk about the Nets and Ben Simmons. And like I said, tanking aside, right? You still want to see good habits. You still want to see guys do well. You still want to see what the coach does and his staff, and what type of system that they have in place, how he wants, like, what's his style of coaching. You want to see how the players gel. You know what I mean? You want to see the players take that extra step, the extra leap, and things like that. And so, man, it's going to be interesting. Like the season, NBA season in a whole, is going to be really interesting and exciting. So, yeah, man, I'm excited for it, man. And that's about it. And like I said, y'all, stay tuned. And hopefully y'all, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And like I said earlier, the podcast is still going. It's just that the scheduling is bad right now. So, that's about it, man. I'm out.